Hi friends, today's lesson is all about the single double consonant rule. Ugh, that is a tongue twister. All right, so our learning goal for today says, I can follow the single double consonant rule when reading. Now the single double consonant rule is kind of tricky because there are two things that work together to help us know how to read the word. The first thing you need to know about are the vowel sounds. Do you remember what the two types of sounds the vowel makes? Yeah, the vowel makes the short sound and also the long sound. We're going to review those in a minute. The second thing you need to look at are the number of consonants that follow the vowel. I'm going to show you what I mean. First of all, let's review the vowel sounds. The vowels can say their short sound, like a, I, ah, and Those are the short sounds. They're the sounds that they make. They can also say a long sound. When they say the long sound, they just say their name. A, E, I, O, U. In order to read the single double consonant rule, you really need to be good at your short sounds and your long sounds. So if you need to practice them again, go ahead and rewind it, listen to it again, and practice it so that you know the difference really quickly. The next thing you need to look at are the consonants. Now in the words single double consonant rule, single and double are really important. Single means one, like in the word diner. Now when I'm talking about single being one, I mean the number of consonants that follow right after the first vowel. So here's the I, and right after them is just one consonant, because look, there's another vowel right there. So it's kind of like a consonant sandwich between the vowels. So when I'm talking about single consonants, I mean that there's only one consonant right after the first vowel. Single double consonant rule. Double means two. Like in the word dinner. Do you see how there's that first vowel and then there's two consonants before we get to the next vowel? If I see two consonants right after the first vowel, usually that also changes the sound. All right, so what sounds do they change to? Well, as you can see, diner and dinner sound totally different, and they mean totally different things too. I know how to read them because I know that when there's a single consonant after the vowel is going to make its long sound. So it's going to say its name. It'll say A, E, I, O, or U. If there's double consonants after the first vowel, remember that means two, then it's going to say its short sound. A, or Okay? So let's practice. You know what? Before we practice, I'm going to make that a rule. So that's just going to be our rule, friends. I'm going to make a little box that's going to go in the corner of our slides. It says single equals long and double equals short, just to help us remind us and help us to read these words. So let's practice. All right, so I have this word. All right, before I read it, let's just decide what is that vowel doing. I see one consonant. So what type of sound is that vowel going to make? Is he going to be a long sound or a short sound? Well, single means one, and I have one, so over here in my rule, long sound. So he's going to say oh. So this word is going to be hoping. Hoping. Oh yeah, okay, because that was the rule. Single means long, and the O is going to say oh. That's a little different than this word. I see two consonants after that first vowel. So that means the vowel is going to be, look in your rule box. Yeah, he's going to be short. He's going to say ah. So this one's hoping, but this one is hopping. Yeah, good job. See how the number of consonants made a really big difference? Excellent. So we have hoping and we have hopping. Let's try the next word. All right, what about this word? Don't even try reading it yet. Just tell me, what is that vowel going to say? Is he going to say the long sound or the short sound? Yes, the U is going to say the short sound. How did you know? Perfect, because there's double consonants right after it, the two T's. It's double, so he's going to say What word is that? Cutter. cutter. Good job. All right, what about this word? Oh, it looks so close to cutter, but it's not cutter. What is it? Well, let's look at the vowel. The vowel's going to say what? Yes, U. So the word would be cuter, cuter. So I have cutter and cuter. How do I know that the vowel's going to change a sound, friend? Exactly, because of the consonants. There's two up here, or there's a double pair, and there's only one down here. Don't forget our rule box if you don't remember. All right, I'm going to go ahead and have you try to read these two words. Oh, I'm so tricky because I didn't change the color of the consonant this time. Go ahead and you figure it out. Press pause, I figured out. Read them out loud and then press play to check yourself. All right, how did you do? Was it tricky? Don't worry if it is a little tricky to begin with, because I know for me it is tricky, especially when I don't have other words in a sentence to help me figure it out. But if we know this rule and we practice it, it's going to be really fast eventually. I see that there's one consonant, so that I is going to be long, so this word is biter. Down here, I see there's two consonants, so that vowel is going to be short, so it's going to be bitter. Perfect. I'd rather eat something bitter than have someone be a biter and take a big chunk out of me. Good thing I know the difference between those words. All right, what about these two words? Ooh, I totally changed up the words. All right, let's see. Look at your good rules. Press pause while you figure them out and then press play to check yourself. Okay, quiz time. What is this E gonna say? Yeah, he'll say because it's a short sound because there's double consonants. So it's preppy, preppy. Cool. What about this word? Yeah, the vowel's going to say E because there's only one consonant. I know. In this one, there's three that look in a row, but remember the vowel, the Y is sometimes a vowel, but that's okay. We're looking right after it. And then down here, look, there's two vowels right there. It's still okay because we have our rule. Two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. And then also, we only have one consonant, so he's going to say E. So this one was preppy, and this one is peeper. Good job. Whew, these are hard words. I'm so glad we have our rule. All right, let's try these two. Can you read them and then press pause while you figure them out and press play to check yourself? Okay, I only see one consonant, so I know this is going to say A, so this is taping. Down here, I see double consonants, so I know he's going to say at, so that's tapping. I have taping and tapping. I hope it's starting to make sense. All right, our learning goal says I can follow the single double consonant rule when reading. And all that means is to look at the vowel and look at the number of consonants right after it. And think about what the vowel is going to say depending on how many consonants you see. If there's one, it's long, and if there's two, it's short. When you're reading, you want to look for these words and take your time practicing them, because as soon as you practice them over and over and you're thinking about them, eventually it'll be fast in your brain. All right, good luck, friends.